Whoever decided that dessert should go last was a fool. Now, let me tell you a story about why I think that's the case. So 2 weeks ago, I signed up for a business etiquette dinner. They teach you how to eat in a professional setting. So I show up, donned in my suit, I enter the room, and I have to pick a chair. So I look around the tables, and the first thing I notice is that in front of each seat is a slice of cake. Now, the slices of cake were split into 2 flavors, velvet cake and chocolate cake. So I'm standing there and I think, my God, I have to pick. Now, one thing about this experience is it's not something I've never done before. I've been to business etiquette dinners many times before, and I keep on going back because food's usually pretty good, and honestly, I never remember what they teach. So I have this dilemma here. I have to pick a flavor of cake. I have to pick my seat, which determines my flavor of cake. And I think, you know, this is stupid. Why do they put the cake in front of you if you have to wait until the very end of the dinner to actually eat it? And then that got me thinking. So you're a kid, and you sit down at the table with your family, and all you can think about is the dessert, whatever it be, cookies, cake, ice cream. But for some reason, your parents won't let you get it. They tell you, no, real food first, then cake. So what does this do to a kid? This teaches a kid that desserts are the best. You want dessert, real food sucks. You stop appreciating the broccoli, the rice, the whatever you think is real food. And you start craving what we perceive to be unhealthy. You start craving dessert over the healthier alternatives. So, as a kid, that's the case. You don't have any choice about it. But when you become an adult, I mean, you can do whatever you want. No one's going to tell you anything. You can have dessert first. You can have dessert last. You can have dessert in the middle. But what often happens as an adult is, let's say you go to a restaurant, and in the restaurant, you order something, it comes to your table, and what happens is you stare at it wide-eyed because, oh my God, there's so much on that plate, how am I going to finish it? But you dig in anyways, and you eat, and by the time you're done with it, you just want to rest back. Your stomach's jutting out. You think, my God, that was good. And then the waiter comes around and tells you, hey, you want to order dessert? Now, 2 things could happen at this stage. You could say, no, I'm trying to be healthy. I'm really full. Maybe next time. But then you never got to enjoy your dessert. And that's a tragedy, because dessert is the best part of your meal. Now, the other option is you could say, my God, I'm really full, but let's enjoy tonight. We're going to eat that cake. So, you eat the cake, then you feel terrible, and the whole situation could have been avoided in the first place if you just had your dessert first. So, I want to close this speech with the fact that I have to pick a seat. I picked the velvet cake, and I sat down, and because I feel so strongly about having dessert first, I plucked the berry from the velvet cake and ate it before anyone noticed, and I felt like such a badass.